My friend Kathy is amazing. She is like glitter and hope personified. She's so amazing. And she has been selling, she goes under the name Crafty Chica. And she has been selling her own products, all different. They range from ceramic to crochet wear and a lot of art for years and years. She's worked countless amounts of craft shows. So I went to her and I asked for her tips. So her craft show success tips are pick the right crowd. So that's really important. You're gonna go to, you need to go to a place where, like you're not gonna go to a car show to sell earrings probably, unless they're car earrings, but you know what I'm saying. So know that crowd. You need to keep or also if the crowd isn't necessarily the right crowd, don't discount it if they're gonna be doing a ton of marketing for it and you think that you can put a spin on it. But mostly, I would say just choose the right one. All right, you also wanna choose a established event or one that has a built-in crowd. So either one that they've already done a ton of marketing and people are coming back, or if it's either a huge event or a new event, but that's in a high traffic area. Like if it's on 3rd Street Promenade in Santa Monica, there's already a crowd there. Versus if it's in a warehouse, you know, even if it's in a hip part of town, it's still a warehouse. You're not getting walk-in traffic, so consider that. All right, so the next one, less upfront. You wanna keep the initial investment to a minimum. So choose the model of percentage of sales versus a booth fee, if that's an option. Because then you don't have to put any money up front. Because that's hard, especially at the beginning, because you probably have no idea how much you're gonna make. So do that whenever you can. Roll call. Before planning on how much inventory to bring, you wanna ask the promoter what size audience they're expecting. That'll just help give you an idea. Quantities, you need to bring at least 2 to 3 higher priced items, but then you want a dozen of your smaller items or the most popular items. So you really want like eye candy and higher end stuff to get people to stop, but more often than not, people are gonna nab the stuff, the impulse buys, or bring the stuff that you know is gonna sell really well. And you know, like I said, bring at least one wow piece, one thing that they can see across the room, even if you know that it's totally overpriced. I mean, hey, if you can sell like a $500 knitted deer head, awesome. But don't go into it with that being the object. That is part of your marketing budget, just bringing that. All right, I call that the wow item is shiny objects. All right, and then invest in branding. I sort of touched on this before. You can get tablecloths printed at office stores that have your logo on them, or the name of your brand, or your name, or whatever. Either do that or get some kind of sign. It's really important that people know who you are and how to find you. I would also suggest putting your, if you have an online shop or a Facebook page or a website, have that printed there too. I also personally think you should have your handle for any of your social media too, so people can take pictures. Let people take pictures of your stuff. People get a little nervous about that. That's free publicity. Just ask them to tag you so that you have that picture and you can reshare it. Okay, and then just make sure, so set them up. Make sure you get there in plenty of time. I know it's like I shouldn't even, you know, that kind of goes without saying, but it's really important that you get there so that when people come in, when the show opens, you look good. You look prepared, and also make sure that you check before and see what their lighting situation is. More often than, it's really surprising often, and I've worked conventions this way too, where I'm supposed to be teaching how to knit and crochet, and it's dark. So just inquire about that next.